Okay, now let us talk about Donald Trump's spiritual advisor, Paula White. Now, please go look the story up for yourself. Use critical thinking and let us connect the dots, right? Because something is going on with this 2020 election, something is going on in Washington. And Paula White, right here, is giving us more information than she actually believes. Now, if we're to believe what Paula White is stating, she is saying that demonic elements are working against Donald Trump, right? So that would put Donald Trump working for the Most High Creator, right? If we are to go by what Paula White is saying, then it will leave Joe Biden of the Democratic Party working for Lucifer, Satan, the devil, Gadriel, or whatever name the pervert goes by these days, right? And we got to connect the dots further and ask more questions, right? Does the Democratic Party have a Luciferian agenda, right? And we can say yes, because the Democratic Party, they are the main supporters of the HR 5 Equality Act. Not saying that others don't support it, but the Democrats, they are the one that are pushing this act, this thing to become law, right? And what that will do, that will allow adults to have sex with children. It will legalize bestiality, and it will legalize necrophilia. So definitely demons would have to be working against Donald Trump, because after all, it is Donald Trump that said he wanted to drain the swamp. It is Donald Trump that said he wants to lock pedophiles up. That's what he said, right? So then we will see why demonic elements would be working hard in Washington, D.C. to get the vote for Joe Biden, because he is the one with a Luciferian agenda. And I'm not making this up. You can go and look up the HR 5 Equality Act. You can look up those individuals who support it and which party they belong to. And the most support is coming from the Democratic Party. So definitely Paula White is giving us more information than you could ever believe, right? Pay attention and connect the dots and know that this is a spiritual war. We wrestle not with flesh and blood, wickedness in high places, right? What do you call this? Right? And Paula White is really opening our eyes to what is going on. Real spiritual warfare. Now, the next part of this is that she's calling for reinforcement from angels in Africa. Why of all places is she calling for reinforcement from Africa and South America? That is black and brown people's country, right? Why is it that she's not calling for reinforcement from Europe or somewhere else in the world? Reinforcement in the form of angels are coming from Africa. And you should all know this by now, that Africa, the continent, is despised, right? And their people is despised the most. They beat them, they enslave them, they do them all manner of evil. But yet still, Paula White is standing on her stage and she's using her platform to tell people that angels are coming from Africa and South America to reinforce Donald Trump. What is going on? Understand that we wrestle not with flesh and blood, and that this woman has just opened our eyes to what is really going on in Washington, D.C. What is going on with this 2020 election? This is spiritual warfare, because we can identify two sides of the coin right now. Donald Trump wanting to drain the swamp, wanting to lock pedophiles up, and Joe Biden want to unleash Sodom and Gomorrah on our children. So definitely he's the one with the Luciferian agenda, and both agendas can be proven, right? No, we need to pray for humanity. We need to connect the dots. We need to ask the relevant questions and not sit there and say conspiracy theories. Something is going on. Let us pray and say glory be to the Most High.